Shoulder internal rotation, pails and rails, and then we're gonna do this against a fence, a wall, a door, a rack, whatever you got. I want you to think of this as just taking the sleeper stretch and moving it a little more upright. It can feel pretty similar, but for some people it can feel a little bit different in that it can target a little bit part of that backside shoulder capsule a little bit better. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lean against the wall. Don't be too far, lean in here, just upright is relatively okay. But from this position, you're gonna take your elbow up as best you can to even with the shoulder. That's kind of where we wanna start, one that's at least base, camp range of where we wanna start this. From here, we're simply gonna take it into a sleeper stretch. So you can take your opposite hand, put it on the shoulder, you're gonna take your elbow, put it on the wrist, and then take your hand down as best you can. Again, I find for a lot of people, you can't go as far as you can here as you could on the ground. In addition, the big key here is we want to make sure that backside shoulder is still attached to the wall. So I don't want to take this down and let it come out. This is very similar to when you're on the ground. We don't want that backside shoulder coming off. Then we're just stretching more parts of the cuff than we want. We want that backside shoulder capsule to be targeted here. After we get into that stretch, it's a 2-minute stretch, as always for our pails and rails. Pails is driving the hand up towards the ceiling, ramping up for 10 seconds, holding for 10 seconds, and then rails will be driving down away, again, keeping that backside shoulder attached to the wall the whole time, trying to fight as best as you can, and then slowly going down, relaxing into it. So from that position, we would then rest 30 seconds, do another rep if that's what the sheet says. Big key, keep the contact, make sure that rotation's coming from the shoulder, and make sure we're not compensating with other parts of the scap to make that motion happen. No matter where you start, that's where you want to end up.